for a long time, I was able to sustain fairly okay health by eating a minimal amount of carbs. I would rarely eat over 100 grams a day of net carbs, usually less. It would be, a pile of berries max type thing. And if I sustained that for many days straight, I felt pretty good. My skin was good and my mood was good and stuff like that. But as time went on, it everything just started getting worse and worse and worse. And I didn't know what was causing it. Brain fog, anxiety, depression, digestion, skin issues, focusing issues, mood problems, things to do with my teeth pain and migraines, and everything is just getting worse, and I couldn't do anything about it. I always avoided ketosis because whenever I experiment with ketosis, things do get better, except the side effects kind of suck. Like I become somewhat insomniac, my heart races, and I tend to get more irritable. But the side effects got so bad that I was like, look, it seems like whatever's happening to me is worse than what happens to me when I'm in ketosis, so I'll give it a go again. So it hasn't even been 24 hours. I've been eating pretty much carnivore for the last few days. I started to get into ketosis last night. I felt the familiar feeling of my heart starting to beat harder. I couldn't get to sleep. But pretty much when I woke up this morning after a shitty sleep, no more depression, no more anxiety, no more. The skin was much better straight away. The tooth pain was basically gone. The headaches have barely had anything, even though I've been having them every day. The dandruff is better. Skin is nicer already. I can focus. Today I've just been focusing and doing what I need to do. I'm way more productive. So I know I haven't really been experimenting with ketosis for a fair while, and I know it's just the first day or so that I've been in it. But it seems to me that my issues with carbs have gotten so bad that I just can't have any. I'm pretty much on a zero carb diet now. There's probably a bit that creep in here and there from silly places like sausages or whatever, but I'm going to cut them out and just go pure beef soon. I've been eating a bit of coconut oil as well. But the change is so amazing and so immediate that a bit of insomnia and a bit of heart palpitations is better than the hell that these things are putting me through in my daily life. So maybe the transition symptoms will get worse, and they usually do for me over a period of a couple of weeks. But I'm going to try stick it out and see how I go. It's interesting to think that we get into ketosis and then the body does that. It seems like the body's in a kind of panic state, as though it's starving and it needs to find food, or it's urging me to look for food because it thinks it's starving. I don't know if this is just a transition effect, because the body, let's imagine that the body actually prefers, and we evolved in ketosis. The carbs were just a rare occasion, right? So that would mean the body should be in a better state in ketosis. And so why would it release adrenaline, cortisol, when it's in ketosis as a sort of an emergency response? The only thing I can think of that if this was the case, that carbohydrates, the body has adapted to carbohydrates because we live on carbohydrates now. We have an unnatural supply of them that we haven't had for 3 million years. And we just gorge on them and our body lives off them. And because I've been living off them for nearly 40 years, the body is so adapted to it that when removed, it becomes in a panic state. So what I hope is that this will calm down. I think some people say transition takes them 6 weeks, some shorter, some just a couple of weeks. My history with the carnivore diet, I think the longest I ever tried it was maybe a month or two. I don't think the transition symptoms abated during that time. But let's give it a go again. If other people can live on this for years, then the hell that these carbohydrates are putting me through is if I have to live with less sleep, I can do that. But yeah, just an update from me, guys. I'll let you know how it goes in the future. Thank you.